Hey, ladies. We back. Oh, man. So you boys know when I was streaming this last night, I was like, got bored to absolute death playing this game. But today be a new day, okay? So we're going to go in here and try to play a little bit of multiplayer, see if I get any more out of the game here. Okay, that's our plan for today. So let's see what they got going on with this whole multiplayer thing. Okay, we can create a lobby. Yeah. Hang on, boys. We're getting the server going. Hang on. Tea sipping, dripping. Okay. Actually, wait a minute. Let me just put my name here because that's going to attract a lot more people into the server. let me get my shit together here. Hang on a second. No qualifying, collision on, public, disabled, no. Yeah. All right. We had a good name, but like I feel like this is gonna attract a lot more people into this server right here. Because I don't even know how many people's in this game multiplayer-wise, you know what I mean? So I can't take any chances, man. I'm trying to get a full gate. Trying to get a full gate out here, dog. Okay, so you can invite players. All right, so we have just a Spencer Turley server here. Public, PC only, big dogs. PC only. Hop up in here. Pretty sure this is public in the sense of fucking anybody can join this. Pretty sure. Let me see if I can invite. Fucking nobody's playing this game. Oh my god. Yo, y'all boys are big dogs, let me tell you. You're smart. Let me tell you. You're real smart. I don't even have one motherfucker in my whole friends list playing this game right now. Oh, boys. Oh, boys. That is something else, boy. Yeah, is this options? Okay, we got some options here. That's my own options. Okay. Yeah, I can't really do anything about that. All right. Yeah, dog. That review stream was... I mean, there was life before that stream, and then there was life after that stream. You know what I'm saying? That's when you know you had a good stream. Like, what do I even do here? Let's see. Like, I obviously can't just start this. Apparently. Okay, then. We're about to hit the B button and go join that one and only server in the game. Lobby will be closed. Yeah. Let's go. Let's just try to do that. Let's try to do that. Yes, please, let me in. There's one server on PC, so if you want an idea of how many people are playing this game on PC, brand new AAA game, there's one server. Like, Milestone, you might want to take a look at that, dog. You know what I mean? Let me ready up here. You know what I mean? Might be smart to take a look at that, dude. Let me check something here real quick. Make sure my damn, game audio's all the way down. I readied up, boys. Yeah, if I've coaxed Wyndham into starting to say the truth about these games, then my work here is done. My work here is done, you know what I mean? I think he's really, he's starting to spin his ways around, and I'm really proud of him. Really proud of him. I know he just uploaded a new video talking about some issues with the track editor. Yes, there is some dog shit elements to this track editor, dude. Dog shit elements. So you vote here, I guess? Motherfucker voted for fast credits? Really, bro? Let me vote this right here. Yeah. No. Yeah, Double A Gaming. You think most people are playing these new MXGP games? Dog, fuck. You can't even... There's one server, dude. I'm sure there's more on console, but still, it's a brand new game. It's a brand new game. It came out yesterday. And there's one server going. Anybody can make a server, and it pops up as a public server, right? So just to have one server, I mean... Okay. Race options. I want advanced. Why do I have to do this again? Manual, advanced. Yes. Thanks. All right, let's see what this multiplayer is all about here, boys. This should be something else here. What? Hello? Oh, no. Oh, no. Fatal error. MXGP 7 has crashed. Milestone out here hit me with a fatal error, dude. Oh, my God. You can't even... I don't even know if I'm going to be able to play multiplayer. Oh, no. Oh, no. This game is so bug-ridden. It is so bug-ridden. I've heard that's mainly on PC, but, like, this stream could very easily turn into a let's look at all the bugs in the new MXGP game instead of let's play the multiplayer. Whoo! Let's try again. That's all I can do. Maybe whoever made that server had some shit-ass connection or something. I don't know. That's all I can think of. Pretty sure that's the same. Maybe that's a different one that popped up. I don't know. Like, dude. Fatal error, dude. Yeah, this game is a fatal error. Yes. Dog, I mean, this has got to be some of the worst bugs I've ever seen in a new Milestone game before. Ever. It really is. The whips are bugged to shit. Let's see what I'm even looking at here. Okay. Hit it with that. Yeah. So this is not me playing right now. I'm actually spectating whatever this multiplayer race is. Yeah, is this MXGP 2019? Is it 2020? Is it 2021? I don't know, dude. Oh, man. So, I don't remember playing on this track yesterday or last night. Did they just add this shit in overnight, or was I missing that? Or, I know this is one of the legacy ones. I don't know if the legacy ones show up in the same area as the, like, where the normal tracks are. You may have to navigate through some menus to find it. I have the legacy tracks. I have no idea, but yeah, we're spectating here right now. We got to wait till they finish this race here before to let me join in. Yeah, what's the difference in them? I don't know, dude. I thought, you know what? I better make a couple more video, like a video, another stream on this game. I better do something here because it just feels weird leaving it at just one stream. But, like, it's all I can do to even, like, get into this game right now. Like, typically when I get into a new Milestone game, like, it'll keep me invested for a minute, you know? At least a minute. But this one, oh my God. There's something about it. It's like, I can't even hardly get invested more than 5 seconds. It's really weird, but this has got to be the dude in the front right here. Gotta be. He's ripping around the track, dog. He probably has no idea that he's on a Spencer Turley live stream. He has no clue, dog. No clue. Ride good, dog. The whole world's seeing you out here. 30 dudes are seeing you out here. Don't worry, man. Oh, man. Oh, boys. Yeah, I appreciate y'all boys tuning in to another stream. We're going to try to get in there and have some multiplayer fun. If you got this game on PC, apparently there's only one server really going here, so hop up in it, dudes. Yeah, it's like playing like the same game for the 7th time. I mean, yeah, MXGP Pro was different than like 19, 20, and 21. MXGP 3 was different than 19, 20, and 21. But when it comes to 19, 20, and 21, there ain't a whole lot of difference, dogs. Those are the three that, like, they're so damn similar, it ain't even funny. But, yeah, we're currently spectating in multiplayer right now. Yeah, that's a big yikes, dude. Brand new game and there's one server going on PC? Yikes. This game is so bug-ridden. Like, I expected there to be an update on Steam today, this morning. I was like, surely to goodness they've already got in there and, you know, fixed that slow whip animation with turning both your thumbsticks the opposite direction. Surely they went in there and fixed, you know, some of the other little bugs in the game. Surely they did some update, but I swear to God, I did not see an update for this on Steam this morning or today. So I think we're still going to be with all the same bugs here that we experienced yesterday. Yeah, game comes out yesterday and there's one multiplayer server. Again, reminding everybody, anybody can make a public server on PC in this game and it will show up on what I'm talking about when I say there's just one server. All of your dudes can, you know, all it takes is going in there and making a server, public server. You can do it in 5 seconds and there's still only one server on PC right now. Whoo, Milestone. Whoo, buddies. But we're going to try to get in and have a little bit of fun nonetheless. Okay, here we go. There we go. And we tried to join in a server earlier. We had a fatal crash. And I don't mean crash in the game. I don't mean we crashed our bike, bro. I mean, the whole entire lobby crashed. The whole game crashed. Okay? So, can I join in this, or we out here spectating, boys? We just spectating. It's all good. We're in the stands eating our popcorn, dude. We got our tea over here. We got our popcorn. You know, we'll just watch the race, dude. Oh, man. All right, let's see if it lets us in something here. Waiting for race participants. Fucking hell. I think we're stuck in a, Okay, here we go. Get that shit on short, baby. Okay, we're ready to rock and roll, boys. I appreciate you tuning in to another stream. Shout out to all you boys popping off in these streams. Oh my God, it's the Spinchy boy. It's the Spinchy boy in the server with us. Oh, man. Oh, no. What are we gonna do? Oh, boys. This is like this is the collection of every single person playing this game multiplayer on Steam right now on PC. This is everybody right here. You're looking at it. There's only one server in the game, dude. This is everybody right here, dogs. This is everybody. All fucking, what, 7 of us? 10 of us? Alright. It's my first time playing this today, so let's see if I can get going here. We're on one of the legacy tracks. Pretty sure this is directly imported in from a previous Milestone game. Like it's identical to what that was before. Any of y'all boys tuning into the stream right now, make sure and take a look at the join button on my front page. We got memberships for the channel, which is exactly like subscriptions for Twitch. That helps out these streams a lot. It's $4.99 a month. You get a shitload of perks, cool custom emojis and horse shit like that. You get invited to the Dudeski roll of my Discord, okay? Become a Dudeski today. Helps out the streams a lot, big dogs. Appreciate you. I like to shout that out at least once or twice in a stream. Trying to get those memberships built up for the channel a little bit. And obviously any super chats that I get, I'll read your message off in the stream. Appreciate y'all guys coming through again. Let's take a look at what we got here. Spency Boy running in a hot 4th. All right. Let's try to focus in a little bit. If you're wondering why I have the in-game sound turned off, because, game chat. I didn't see an option to turn off just game chat, so I can't risk that. You know what I mean? So that's why I've got game audio totally off here. Because there is no telling what these home dogs would say. So that's where we're at, big dogs. We're running in 5th out of 10. 5th out of 10 racers right now. See what we can do. See if Spency Boy can hit him with the work real quick. Holy fucking bug, dude. There's them good old physics bugs. I'm telling you, this bike will spaz out more in this game than any other Milestone game ever, period, and it's not even close. Like, there is so many times the bike will just randomly, like drink too much Monster, like, spaz out on you, dog. And I have no idea why it's doing that. I can't even tell you why it's doing that. Like, I don't know why. Some aspects of this game feel like they didn't even test it. It's like, were you guys actually testing this game? Which, this is with all fucking games now. This is the whole gaming industry now. Let's not dog on Milestone too much, okay? Battlefield 4069 fucking bugged out of its mind, dude. I mean, what the fuck are these companies doing? It's like, we'll come out that game and patch it later. We'll fix the bugs after it comes out instead of before it comes out. That's like every new game company now. Or any AAA game company now. That's all of them, dog. Put that game out, make our money, then we'll fix the bugs later. Milestone's falling right into that same trap here with MXGP 2021. Just telling you. This game is bug-ridden to say the least. There's bugs all over the place, man. Third-person camera bugs, whip bugs, cornering bugs, physics bugs, kick you out of a multiplayer server bugs. I would call the lack of track deformation a bug, but that's just Milestone. That's just Milestone. Yeah, there's a bug to the terrain deformation, Milestone. It doesn't actually affect the bike, dude. It's 100% visual. I think you got a little bug to the terrain deformation, dude. Oh, I had too much fun out here, dogs. I have a little too much fun out here. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, you can see that deformation. This deformation kind of reminds me of how it was in some of those Supercross games where it's like, it really looks like it's doing something, you know? It really looks like that, but it's really not. It's all like they've got some system where it can create all of those visual ruts, but like not actually affect the terrain underneath you at all, somehow. I have no idea how they managed to do that. Like, how do you even make a terrain deformation that's 100% visual? That takes some skills, Milestone. I mean, damn, dog. That takes some big dog skills, dude. And we're playing this on 60 FPS, by the way, so, you know, that's how I have to stream this shit. It just is what it is, but we're going to be a little bit slower on the 60 FPS than we would be 144 hertz G-Sync monitor, dude. I got to get me 2 PCs out here so I can start playing these games in a higher frame rate while I'm streaming it. I got a dude on my ass, dude. I mean, he's on my ass, dude. These guys kind of pulling away out front a little bit. I'm like, when I go into a corner, I'm like, have no idea what kind of line I'm going to hit. So, yeah, I apologize for that. Got to start getting on the gas out of these corners a little bit quicker. Today be a new day. Shub up. Right. Yeah, I'm definitely not carrying my speed worth a shit here. There's a double. There's that double. Oh, man. Smithy Boy's had a little bit of tea this morning. We're going to open up the valve here in just a second. We're going to open up that valve here in just a second. Yeah, why would you ever even attempt to whip on any of these jumps on this track? They're not big enough. Like, why would you ever even try to whip on this? You got the dude in the chat. Y'all complain about everything but still buy the games. Again, bought the game strictly to review it. Okay? I can promise you, after I put 5 to 10 hours into this game, I will never, ever, 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 ever play it again, ever. Unless I'm going in there to lampoon it or something. That's the only time I will ever go back and play this game. Let me give you a good example right here. Okay, so I don't really, like, review Call of Duty games. That's not really what my channel's known for. I did not buy Call of Duty Cold War. I've not bought Call of Duty Vanguard at all. Okay? So there's a perfect example of, okay, that's horseshit, repetitive shit. I'm not buying it. But this, I review it on YouTube. That's what I do on YouTube. That's how I get my income. Okay? It would be dumb of me to not buy this to review it. That would be very dumb of me. And it would be a sort of a slap in the face to my fans that want to hear the real opinions on these games, right? So I have a duty, a call of duty, to review this shit and give you the real opinions on it. Everybody's going for these short races. But yeah, I have not bought, just to give you a little proof in the pudding, I have not bought Call of Duty Cold War or Vanguard. And I don't plan on it. Those are the first 2 Call of Duties that I've not bought. Like, whoo-wee. All right, let's see what these boys try to vote for here. Yeah. Let's just follow the crowd, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure this is including all of the, wow, these tracks are like in a completely different order than they are when you go in there on single player. That's kind of weird. Yes, Tyler. Yes. That's what Milestone does. It's like, our whips are shit, our whips are bugged. Fuck, let's make all the jumps where you don't even want to whip on. There's the solution. Yeah. Whoo! Milestone's got it figured out, boys. The biggest thing I don't understand is, like, you know, you had a certain kind of terrain deformation in MXGP 3. Okay, so at the bare minimum, you know, 4 more MXGP games later, 5 more Supercross games later, you would think at the bare minimum it would be the deformation of MXGP 3. But it's not. And it wasn't in MXGP 2020 either. How? How? Like, you know what I mean? There's certain elements where it's just like you already did it better before. Why is it worse now? This is not like, oh my God, Milestone, I'm expecting all these things that you've never even done before. It's like you literally did certain things better before, right? That's like a whole different kind of argument. It's a whole different way of reviewing the game. Now there's no excuse when it was better before and it's worse now. That's those kind of elements to the game, there is no defense at all. All right, we are not messing with any kind of setup. What is this, qualifying? Boys, I'm qualifying for a pro race in MXGP 2021, dude. Don't worry about it, guys. We're actually going to qualify, and it's going to be sick, bruh. All right. I have no idea what's like the fastest bike in this game. I've not set up a custom bike in this game. I'm not gonna set up a custom bike in this game because then I would have to play it to unlock shit. I don't want to play it that much, okay? So that's why I'm in here on a prefab bike in the game. Oh, dude's popping off. So this is qualifying or practice or some shit here. And then it'll put us into the race. But yeah, I was like, dude, I'm going to go in there and at least play a little bit of multiplayer in this game before the game is entirely dead in like 5 days. That was kind of my thought process here with wanting to stream this today. Oh, dude's hitting the double right there. Okay. Which is weird because then you hit a single. Like, is it even faster? Probably not. Probably not. There's a double almost right there. I still can't understand this, and this is a big deal with the track editor of this game too. Every jump has that MXGP 2019-2020 rolled off feeling to it. You see what I'm saying? It still has that, even on all the custom jumps on the track editor. It's like everything is purposely built to be anti-air time. Anti-air time is the definition of MXGP 2019, 2020, and 2021. Anti-air time, big dogs. It's like Milestone, for whatever reason, doesn't want you to get any airtime in this game. For some reason, they don't want you to do it, man. You're going to get more airtime on MXGP 3 than you are any of 19, 20, and 21. Promise you. Promise you. Like, that's not even really up for debate. What the hell are these physics doing when you go, like, up a hill? They're spazzing out a little on me, dog. Yeah, we're to the point where we're just in here making fun of the game, okay? I'm not in here, like, playing it, let's see what's going on. This is like, man, I just wanted to come in here and make fun of this shit, a couple more times before we totally leave it. Because trust me, we will totally leave this shit in less than a week. And I will never come back to it ever again. Unless it's to go back and prove, when they try to come out with MXGP 2022 and say, it's going to be this, and it's going to have these new features, and it's going to be like this. I will directly point you back to this horse shit and show you how terrible this is. That's the only time I will ever cover or make a video on this ever again. Boys, I think we're in practice or qualifying or something right here. I have no idea. It just kind of threw me down on the track. Showing my race time over there, like 6 minutes left, but it's not a race. We didn't take off on the starting gate, boys. We certainly didn't. Sup, boys, just tuning in. Any super chats I get, I'll read your message off. The memberships to the channel are $4.99 a month. The price of a taco, okay? Support your boy out here. Hit that join button on the front page. Support the boy out here. And I'm going to keep on doing these live streams, baby. You know what I'm saying? All right. Dude, this track scaling is something else, dogs. It is something else. So you like sit here and do like this little qualifying warm-up shit for like 7-10 minutes or something, and then it starts the race, I guess. I think that's what we got going on here. But like even in the couple spots where jumping like hooking a double or hitting a bigger jump, it's as if they didn't even like build the track to make it faster doing that. Like right there at that section before, you know, you can double out of that corner, but then you have to hit a single, which is going to be slower than just letting off and hitting the double. You know what I mean? Like hitting a single and then a double is going to be faster than hitting a double and then a single because you're going to get more momentum into the corner. 70 dudes in the chat. What's up, boys? We already had one fatal crash today with multiplayer, but we seem to have it working here a little bit now. So should be able to get a couple of races going in here. But yeah, you can DM me on Instagram at Spencer Turley, no spaces and no capital letters, and I will get you in my Discord. Just let me know you want to get in there. I'm going to start getting in there and having some fun. Oh, we're dead. We're going to start getting in there and having us a good old little time. This is sort of a renaissance I'm making. This is sort of a comeback year time for my channel right now. We were out for basically all of 2021 because I was trying to get fast enough internet where I was at. So 2022, it's going to be ripping and snorting, tea sipping and dripping and ripping and whipping. Definitely not in this game, but we're going to have it rocking and rolling all 2022, big dogs. We're going to be playing a lot more like MX Sim, MX Bikes, shit like that. Woo! There's that double. I mean, maybe that's faster. I don't know. But certainly ain't like, oh my god, dude, hit the double and gain like 3 seconds a lap. It's definitely not like that. You know what I mean? It's still, the physics still just have this bizarre restriction feeling to them. You know? They still got quite the bizarre little restriction. That's not even talking about all the bugs. That's just like restriction to the core of the physics system itself. Right? It just cracks me up when I look at these tracks and it, you know, to the casual motocross gamer, it's going to look like there's ruts everywhere, dude. Look how realistic that looks, dude. Ruts everywhere, bro. There's like 7 ruts in every corner. And that's literally the opposite of what it actually is. Physically. That's actually the opposite. Like, I just hope people can really take that to heart. Yes, it looks like there's 7 ruts everywhere. Problem is, you don't feel them at all on the bike. Not even a little bit, dude. That's the problem. Why am I even trying to whip? Why am I even trying, dude? You certainly don't want to try to whip both thumbsticks the opposite direction because you will not pull that back around. They've got a bug with that where the animation is slowed down. You remember when Supercross, I think it was Supercross 2, when that very first came out, it had that same problem. The whip animation itself was too slow. Like, slow to the point where you just straight up could not bring the bike back around. Look at that. Let me show you right here. Look at that. I can't pull it back around. I'm turning the thumbsticks maximum. I can't pull the fucking bike back around. The whip animation is bugged. It's too slow. Right? They had that problem in Supercross 2, and then they fixed it like in the very first update. That's probably what they're going to do here. But just to remind you, they're making the same exact buggy mistakes that they made in Supercross 2, okay? All right, T-brake, T-brake. I'm going to block the track right here just to be, you know, that guy right now. T-brake. I'm going to be the cone on the track and force these boys to hit a different line, you know? Maybe it'll give them a little bit of fun factor in this game. I promise you, those whip animations will be sped up. Turning both your thumbsticks opposite directions. Trust me, that's not put in this game that way on purpose. That is actually a bug. It ain't like, oh, Milestone. Man, you know, just speed those whips up, dude. Let me make sure it doesn't kick me out of here. Like, whipping both your thumbsticks the same direction, that is quick enough to bring it back around. What I'm talking about specifically is turning both your thumbsticks opposite directions, like you would have whipped way on back in the day, right? Before Milestone gave you the ability to turn both thumbsticks the same direction, right? But if you try to do like what you'd call a quote-unquote old school Milestone whip on here, you can't bring it back around. You literally physically can't do it. Even with turning both your thumbsticks the opposite direction and bringing it back as hard as you can on the thumbsticks, it will not bring it back around quick enough. Period. Watch that get fixed in the next update. It is an exact replay of the problem they had in Supercross 2 when that first came out. It's identical. It's the exact same thing. And they fixed that in the very first update of Supercross 2. So, it will be fixed in either the first update or the second update to this game, I promise you. That's how bad it is. All right, let's see where we're at here. Still got it on short gear ratio, bro. All right, let's see if we can try to keep up with these guys. Dude looked like he was wearing a long sleeve shirt. Some of these darker gear sets look like, boys, it's colder than a witch's titty out here. These boys got to put on their long sleeve shirts out here, dude. We got our hoodies on out here, boys. Oh, man. We got our hoodies on out here, boys. Man, I got the hoodie on. Middle of the summer, got the hoodie on. Oh, my gosh. You got to love... Look at the physics. They're bugged as fuck, dude. They are so bugged right there. Oh, my God. Forces you to go up that hill slow as fuck, and everybody, you can just see it in the bikes, dude. You can see it in the physics. Ooh. There's a complete difference in something being designed in a shitty way and literally feeling like a bug. You know? There's a difference in those two things. Fucking hell, me and this dude are doing the same thing right here. Big difference in those two things. Massive difference in those two things. Oh, pushing me to the outside. He's going in on it. He's going in on it out here, boys. Don't make these rhythms too complicated, Milestone. Oh, my God. Oh, man. By the way, this is obviously my first experiences multiplayer racing in this game, okay? So we are definitely going to get outrun by some of these guys. There just ain't no question about it. And I'm on this, the dude that snapped his leg in half at Paris. I'm on his shit right now. So, what was that? What was that track reset there, Milestone? Good one, dog. So yeah, I don't have like a custom bike with a particular like setup on a particular dyno bike in the game to get it to go a certain speed, right? I don't have all that going on here. This is the only way I can feel like you can play this game and have any kind of play it more than 5 hours, is if you go in here and literally goof around in multiplayer for the shits and giggles. That's the only way I can see you putting more than 5 to 10 hours in this game. If you've played MXGP 19 in 2020, right? If you hit those off-track billboards, you will die instantly every time. Ho, boys. We're stacking it up in the corner out here, boys. Oh, man. We stacking it up in that corner out here, boys. This is something else here. Look at the physics spaz out on that dude. Whoa, look at it, dude. Whoa, Milestone. Feel like I'm on a fucking bucking bronco here, dude. It's to the point now you can just see the bugs to the physics. I don't even have to explain it. You can just see it. That's pretty bad when it gets to that point, guys. Pretty bad when it gets to that point. I'm just going to come out and say it right now. This is the most bug-ridden Milestone game I've ever played as far as on day 1 and day 2. It is the most bug-ridden Milestone game I've ever played. So, fuck talking about all these other things in the game and reviewing the game and everything like that. Repetitive copy and paste. You put all that shit to the side. At least on PC, it is the most bug-ridden Milestone game I have ever played on day 1. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. I'm just thanking Pastrana right now that I'm actually able to even play in a multiplayer server. It gave us a fatal crash on the first one we tried to join, but luckily we've been able to stay in here, join into a different server and actually stay in here, and it works. Yeah, guys, this game's super realistic. When you land right on the back of somebody's neck, you just bounce off of them and they don't even go down, dude. Super realistic game, guys. Very realistic. Get out of here, big dog. I was going straight for the takeout. That's all I was doing, dude. Yeah, this game was not ready to be released at all. Just simply from the bugs. Man, oh man. That right there alone is enough to complain about this game and tell people to not buy this game. Strictly off of the bugs. There's enough of them in here for me to tell you don't buy the games just for the bugs. I mean, even, that's what I'm saying. That's before you get into actually reviewing the actual game itself. You talk about just the bugs, and that's enough to not buy it. Just saying. That is more than enough to do not spend $60 on this shit. Some of you guys that play this game on console, let me know in chat how the experience has been, because I know it's always a little bit different. Let me know in chat what console you have this game for, and let me know if you've ran into a third-person clipping into the camera, whip bug, the bike physics just spazzing out on you randomly when you're going around the track bug, right? Is this I don't think this is only on PC. I mean, some of these bugs may be more PC specific, but typically these kind of games, it's better on PC than it is console, but maybe they really put all their efforts in to make it better on PS5, next gen consoles, because they probably feel like that's where most people's going to buy it on that, right? But whoa, home dog going in for the takeout. It'd be cool if you could actually take people out in this game. Be kind of sick. But apparently these physics and the collision of this game is so soft That, I mean, even if you went full speed right into the side of somebody, the only way you're really going to be able to, like, quote-unquote, take somebody out is by T-boning them, and then it knocks your physics off balance, and then you get that where the ass end just slides out. It's not like a natural take somebody out, like on a reflex or whatever. You almost take somebody out by bugging their physics of their bike. You understand what I'm saying? That seems to be the case. That certainly seems to be the case. And it's been that way for a minute now in these Milestone games. Collision is just so soft. It's too soft. Somebody should pop off when the bottom of your bike lands directly on their face hole. They should pop off of the bike. Period. Like, that shouldn't even be a question. You know? It's funny how there's elements of this game that are so super arcade, it's fucking unbelievable. But then there's other elements, you know, like the graphics that trick it into this looking like it's a realistic thing, right? But you get into these certain gameplay elements and it's just not. It is just not. And I'm not even talking realistic, like, obviously, simulator. I'm just talking, like, Reflex kind of arcade realistic. You know what I mean? That's what I mean when I'm saying realistic. It's just, whew. All right. Looks like we're not going to be able to get across the finish line. Whoa, big dog. Whoa, bro. Holy shit. Okay, so dude says console ain't as buggy as this, but it's close. There is clipping and same bugs, but PC seems to have them more often. Okay. Dude says in chat, I have MXGP 2020. Is there any point in getting 2021? Hell no. Hell no. Do not buy this shit. Don't do it. Yeah, and if anybody wants to act like I'm negative about everything, have you seen how much I've rant and raved about how good Reflex is, how good certain elements of MX Simulator are, how good certain elements of MX Bikes are, how good Unleashed and Untamed was? Oh, but no, guys, I'm just negative about everything. Okay, that sounds like a pretty good defense for the Milestone shields, right? Sounds like a pretty good defense for them, don't it? They can't stand that their game has fallen. They can't stand that it's complete dog shit now. So, the guy that's pointing all this out, they have to say, well, you're just negative about everything. You're not giving Milestone any credit. You're not doing it. You see what I'm saying? That is top tier level. Let's shield Milestone. That's all that is. That's all it is, dogs. And I'm going to keep being real. They can keep calling me negative boy, negative Spency boy, whatever, and it ain't going to stop me. It ain't going to stop me. And boy, that makes them so mad. It makes them so mad. Oh, they're just furious. They're furious. Tears them alive, dude. They're like, Spency boy's going to call this shit out every motherfucking time, and there ain't nothing we can do to stop him. Oh, no. Oh, no. Trust me, dogs, we ain't stopping. We ain't stopping. Shout out to Barneasy in the chat, the big dog. Barneasy, we're in here on some multiplayer. If you even have this fucking game, you probably don't because you're probably smart. But we're in here on some fucking multiplayer just messing around. All right. It tears them alive, dude. It tears them alive. The funny part to me is they must think by trying to paint me out as this negative about everything kind of guy, they must think that's going to like make me change my mind or something. I don't really know what they think they're going to get out of that. That's the funny part. It's like, oh, yeah, no, I've been speaking the truth for like 4 years on YouTube now, but now I'm going to listen to your one little comment and I'm going to totally change my ways just for you, bro. Just for you. Can you believe it? That's crazy, man. I'm going to stop being real just for your one little comment talking about how negative I am. Can you believe it? Oh my God. No, by saying all those things, it makes me want to say this shit even more. It makes me want to come in here and rip on this shit even more. Okay, so it's actually doing the opposite of what you're trying to do. I hope you understand that. Okay, I'm just letting you know. No, I see, the thing is, I put being real and not sugarcoating shit over getting subscribers. I put that in front of everything. Being real is the #1 goal to my channel, dude. I put it over subscribers. I put it over view counts. I put it over, let me try to have everybody love me, right? And that's really, you can't say that about a lot of YouTubers. They get very caught up in the monetary shit. They get very caught up in the, I don't want to lose a single subscriber. Oh my God, man. Right? That's what creates the neutral boys. That's what creates all of that. Because they think it's going to make their channel get less and less and they're going to lose a bunch of money and all this type of shit, right? I don't care anything about any of that. At the end of the day, the real motherfuckers, they come out on top in the long run, right? It may not look like that right now, but at some point, being truthful and not sugarcoating and keeping it 100, baby, with everybody, it pays off in the long run. It don't seem like it'll pay off right there at the start, but in the long run, it always does. It always does. I will never, ever, ever stop being this real. Ever. It'll never happen. 69 dudes in the chat. Giggity. All right, so we're back on this little practice shit here before the race starts. Trust me, dog, with my opinions being the way they are and me speaking exactly what I'm thinking in my mind, I've lost a lot of subscribers over the years by doing that, but I've also gained a lot of subscribers by doing that. You see what I'm saying? It's made me who I am. It's made my channel what it is. And, you know, people can take it or leave it, but I'm going to keep on being 100, and that's all there is to it. I don't care as much about the subscriber count and the fucking all that other horse shit. I really don't care as much about that. I just don't. It's not life or death for me to, oh my God, I better sugarcoat this so I don't lose a bunch of fans. I don't lose a bunch of, you know, subscribers, dog. That I just don't care. Right? So that's why when I say stuff like becoming a member of my channel and supporting the channel, it helps me out a lot because, you know, I don't have that let's be neutral about everything to fucking please everybody. That's not why I'm here. I'm not here to please everybody. Okay? That's very, very two different ways to do YouTube. You can try to please everybody, which in the long run, you're never going to be able to. but some people think they can, right? So then what happens is they have all these real opinions. They're thinking about these certain things, but then it has to go through their filter, right? So instead of being like, yo, Milestone, what the fuck is this? They'll say something more like, well, you know, I can't necessarily say that's as good as I thought it was going to be, right? Sugarcoat, 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 and sugarcoat, right? That's you two different ways to go about doing YouTube. You can be real or you can be fake. There ain't no in between. That's all there is to it, man. That's it. That's all there is to it. All right, we got 49 seconds till we get back in another race here. Thank God Wyndham is starting to make some real videos on this shit with some truth to them. Thank God. I was starting to lose all faith in him, but thank God he's starting to do something. I've just seen it. It's very easy for YouTubers to like get caught up in that neutral boy shit, and I don't even know if they realize it. Like, I don't even know if they actually realize what they're doing, right? Because to them, they're just making these videos with nothing really too negative ever in them, and they just keep getting views, keep getting more subs. They think everybody loves them, right? So then you get this kind of twisted mentality in your head of, well, shit, I'm definitely not going to be negative now, right? Because everybody loves me. I want to keep making everybody love me, right? They get very caught up in that. It's too easy, baby. Okay. What's up, my dude? Ski. Whip everything. Damn, dog. I appreciate you, dude. Welcome to the memberships of the channel. Got that motherfucking alien beside your name now, dude? You're stepping up, dude. Hit me up on Instagram, and I will get you in that. I think I already got you on Discord. I'll get you in the dude ski roll here after this stream, man. I'll get you in there after this stream, dog. I appreciate the shit out of it, dude. I need one more member on the channel to unlock another custom emoji slot. So, we're getting close, man. Dude says, use the clutch. I think you're going to like this game in the long run. No, I'm not going to like this game in the long run. I'm going to play it for 5-10 hours max and never touch it again. Period. There's nothing they can do at this point that's going to change my mind on it, right? They could update every fucking bug to this game. They could add another 5-10 tracks to this game. You done messed up that first impression of it, right? So they could do like what you would call the best possible, post-launch updates, and it's still, I'm not going to come back and play this game. Right? That's just where we're at here. All right, let's see what we can do. Oh, man. Everybody and their grandmother fell on the ground right there. That was kind of funny. That was kind of funny. Yo, I appreciate the shit out of it. Whip everything. Been a minute since I got a member on these streams. I appreciate you, buddy. I will get you in that dude ski roll of the Discord pronto ASAP Rocky, big dog. I'll get you in there. Let me know what your name, like if I don't already know your name on my Discord, just DM me on Instagram and let me know what your name is on Discord, and I'll get you up the ladder there. All right. Let's try to not get dead last in this race. That'd be kind of sick. Look at the collision. Is this bumper car simulator here, boys? I think we got a little bumper car simulator, big dogs. Oh, man. I think I'm playing Mario Kart, dude. I think that's what I'm actually playing right now. no. Yeah, you can tell the physics to the bike. It's like they don't have anything built in there to, like, if you start to hit any kind of roughness, it like spazzes the physics out instantly, right? It's like there's nothing put into that physics system that'll let you just go over roughness and, like, create that skill gap. It just spazzes the physics out. That's what it feels like to me. They've got some weird going on where it's like, feels like you have concrete level traction, but then also skating on ice traction all at the exact same time. It's super weird. But that's what this game feels like. Feels like you simultaneously have concrete traction and ice level traction. It's pretty weird, man. All right, we're running in 5th. We're out here top 5 in it. We're pulling a Dungy out here, boys. I'm just riding my own race. Riding my own race. It's all good. Yeah, I'm not really getting on the gas like early enough in the corners to keep up with these boys in the front. That's the only real way you're gonna like be any faster here is just getting on the gas a little bit quicker in the corners. That's the only way I can see you separating yourself. It's almost like you're playing a car racing game in that sense. You're not going to separate yourself by jumping something bigger or hucking the bike to jump something bigger. You're just not. You're not going to separate yourself by like going through a hardcore roller or whoop section that's like really hard to hit or something. You're not going to separate yourself by doing that. You're not going to separate yourself by railing some, super hardcore terrain deformed rut because they're all soft, right? There's just the only separation there is who's getting on the gas quicker out of the corner. That's really all there is to the game. That's it. That's all there is to the game. As far as racing in here, Oh my God. Dude knocked them tough blocks out. We're running in 4th, boys. Can we get a podium out here? I don't know. I don't know if Spency Boy can do it today. We'll see if I can. So I think 13 is the maximum amount of riders, I'm guessing, on the PC version. Pretty sure. But yeah, I know some of you guys can't see that actual join button on mobile to join the channel memberships, but if you're on PC, you can see it on my front page. You can see that join button on there. That dude just pulled over. He's like, fuck it, I'm done. I'm done with this game, dude. Pulled right over, dude. I'm going to have to fight for this 4th position here a little bit, looks like. Dude behind me is kind of on a vibe. Dude behind me opened up the T-valve just a little bit. But that's what these games really feel like to me. They actually feel more like a car racing or not a simulator, but a fucking like a car racing, like an arcade car racing game. In the sense of like the whole game is just how you're cutting the corners and how much you're on the gas. That's really it, dude. That's really there's no like roughness skill separation. There's no terrain deformation skill separation. There's no jump skill separation. At least with the Supercross games, you got a little bit of like rhythm section jumping separation. Mediocre Jimmy may not be able to hit that particular rhythm every single lap, but sweaty boy Spency might be able to. And then it separates you. But you don't have that in these MXGP games at all. And you might be saying, well, that's the difference in a Supercross and a Motocross game. No, it's not. In a Motocross game, your skill is supposed to come from the roughness, terrain deformation, and ruts. And it don't even have that. So that's my precise point. You know what I mean? That's my exact precise point. We're on the final lap here, boys. Final lap for the Spency boy. Okay. Should be able to hold this fourth position here, guys. Should be able to do it. Look at how it makes those... Oh, shit. I was too busy looking at that berm right there. It's like terrain deformation all up in that berm. But entirely visual. Actually 100% visual. Oh my God. Spency boy was kind of going for it there. Spency boy was kind of going for it there, dude. This collision's cracking me up right here. Cracking me up. It's just, in like, this is how slow the game is on a 450. Right? On a modified 450. Imagine how slow this gameplay would be on a 125 or a 250 or whatever. It'd be terrible. Be absolutely terrible. The track editor is terrible. Somebody asked about that in chat. It's fucking terrible. It's the exact same module pieces. It's terrible. There's nothing really new to the track editor at all here. We took a look at that in that review video, that review stream yesterday. Like, you're going to get into the track editor and spend, like, you're going to make, like, one track on it and be like, all right, I'm done. Yeah, see, Milestone came from the street bike racing shit, right? And it's very, very apparent when you see the lack of shit that you would expect in like standard motocross games, as far as physics, skill gap to roughness, terrain deformation, you know, jump skill, all that type of shit. You know, you can really see those sort of differences with it. Yes, there is one free ride compound, but it's pretty basic. It's like standard woodland. Hills are alive, Windows XP. It's like run-of-the-mill shit, you know? It's the same kind of compound crap that you've had in 19 and 20. It's not anything that's going to blow your mind, you know what I mean? Or even be like remotely exciting. Fuck talking about blow your mind. It's not even like little bit exciting. It's not even that, dog. I appreciate y'all boys coming through on another stream. Big shout out to the Dudeski, whip everything. Big dog status, dude. I appreciate you. I feel like at this point, Milestone is... Now they're starting to lose some of their most hardcore fans. At this point, right? You gotta love how the rain mode is so shitty that nobody ever picks it. Okay? Another perfect example of your rain mode is trash now. It doesn't change the track enough. It's not as fun. It's not as exciting. It's just boring. It just slows the game down even more than it already is. It doesn't make the tracks more slick, really. It's just not worth even playing. It's like so many elements of this game are not even worth playing anymore, you know? Yeah, it's like when people try to defend this game, it actually every time looks like they're doing it on purpose, right? To try to be a troll or be a reverse Uno card boy. That's what I don't think anybody is genuinely, I mean, very, 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 very few people would genuinely defend this, okay? Most of them are trolls. They're just trying to get a reaction. Oh, look at that. I said MXGP 2021 was good. Let me see if I can get a reaction, dude. Right? That's the majority of it. It's not really, you see what I'm saying? Haha, I'm fucking 10 years old. Let's see if I can get a reaction, dude. That's what all the defending is with this game at this point. Just saying. Oh, Spency boy, I exposed him. Oh, no. I exposed him. Oh, man. Look at what? Look at the bike. Oh, my God. How many Coors Lights did I have before I got on this thing, dude? Oh, man. How many silver bullets did I shove in the damn tailpipe of this thing, dude? Oh, my God. Did that not actually look like a street bike flipping out on you? When, you know, in a street bike, they're going really fast in the fucking shit and it starts going left and right? That's exactly what that looked like. Hoo-wee. Oh. That is exactly what it looked like right there, dude. Whoo-wee. Yeah, and, you know, MX Bikes has went through some tough times, but, man, they've pulled themselves out of the mud. That's the thing I can say about Poboso and what they've done with MX Bikes. Certainly over these past couple years, they pulled themselves out of the mud. Congratulations, Poboso. I'm very proud of you. Like, I'm being genuine. Trust me, I'm not being sarcastic when I'm saying it. I'm very proud of Poboso, what they've done. Very proud. And that's the whole comparison, dude. When you're talking about MX Bikes or MX Sim and compared to like this, those are very, very small, like, company. They're not, like, fucking JLV is not even a company. He's just a guy. Poboso is also a very, very small operation. So for them to be able to do better things than a full AAA company, oh my God. You got to give mad props to them dudes. Mad props. Yeah, there for a minute, like 3-4 years ago, I was like, man, is MX Bikes ever going to be able to really get somewhere? And they fucking have. So you got to give the credit where it's due. But no, guys, I'm just negative about everything, okay? Remember? I'm just negative about everything, guys. Yeah, you know the game is pretty boring when you're looking at chat more than you're playing the game. That's how you know the game is boring as fuck. And that's what I'm literally doing right now. So, yeah. I'm running into some kind of clipping invisible collision rider bug right now. Not sure. It looks like a ghost is hitting my bike every once in a while. I don't know what's going on there. Boy, they got some bugs on this PC version. They've got to work it out, dude. Oh, man. It's rough, dude. It ain't good, dude. T-brake, T-brake. Hang on a second. Yeah, the whole problem is with these kind of games like this, it's all profit-based. That's all it's worried about. How much profit can we get? Let's do as much as we can to make people not totally leave our franchise. Just enough to keep them, right? But how can we maximize profits? Profits, 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 profits. You know, like the the fucking the bad dudes on the original Space Jam, that's actually Milestone. Drop the mic. You know that big dude that's smoking that cigar, right? And he's profits, profits, profits. Yeah. But they'll see the result of coming out with shit like this. I bet you, I'm just going to guess what the numbers are. I would assume at least they got at least double or triple the amount of sales with MXGP 2019 and 2020 than they did this. It's like, I guarantee you, and I know this game just came out, but I'm just saying, you know, in the long run, I guarantee you they're going to look back and be like, oh my God, this MXGP 2021 sold like half of the amount of copies that 2020 did. So, I mean, they're going to see the result of it, and that's all there really is to it, you know? And it ain't just about how much money they're going to lose on this game. It's how now they got to go into that rebuilding your trust process with MXGP 2022 or whatever the fuck, right? They've done killed off a bunch of their fans now. So there's more to it than just losing that profit in this particular game. Now they got to try to win everybody's trust back. Oh no, we're actually going to do it with MXGP 2022. Well, good luck proving that now, Milestone. Good luck. You know? So it's going to kill them in a lot more ways than just right here. You know? And it's sad because at the end of the day, all that's going to do is it's going to make them to where they're probably going to stop making these MXGP games. And I don't want that to happen. But, god damn it, like they put themselves in that situation. And there's nothing else to it, man. You know? There's just nothing else to it than that. I can't do it all for them. I try to tell them. I tried to tell them. I try to give them all the advice I can. I try to tell them everything they need to do and everything. I do my part. I really do. But all you can do is, you know, give your opinions on it and give your feedback on it. And that's it. And then they have to have the willingness to do it. I think they got themselves in a pickle, though, with the way they started doing those first Supercross games. They made probably so much fucking money off Supercross 1 and 2. Now they've got this, well, you can never kill off our games, right? With how many, I guarantee you, with how much hype was around those games and how many copies they sold of those games, they've got this mentality now of, we can come out with a bug-ridden game, and you're still going to buy it. We can come out, but they're losing their sense of how their community actually thinks. They're starting to totally lose sense of that. They're losing touch. You know what I mean? That's exactly what you're seeing right now with MXGP 2019. Total loss of touch of everything. Too much truth out here, boys. Spency boy with the too much truth out here, dogs. Oh, man. Oh. Man, y'all boys is fucking on one here on this multiplayer shit. Look how small that jump is. And it's not just about the jump size, too, by the way. Let me make that very clear. That's part of it, you know, having super small jumps. But the other problem is it's the physics itself at the core. When you jump up in the air in these MXGP games, for whatever reason, it just doesn't really feel like you're jumping up in the air to me. And it felt more like that on MXGP 3 than it has on 19, 20, or 21. Like actual physics jumping feeling. For some reason, those little changes they tried to make here with 19, 20, and 21, it's killed all that. I don't know how they've managed to do that, but that's in combination with having way too small of jumps and scaling. You know, you put all that together, and that's what creates that bullshit, like barely coming off the ground feeling. It's like the bikes feel too heavy or some shit. I don't know. That's the only way I know how to explain it. Physics are just not designed around jump fun factor. Right? Oh my God, I'm out here in fucking 11th. Oh! What's up, dog? That's a cool little custom bike, dude. Got that thing snow white, bro. Man, I hope they get Legends good. I really hope so. I really hope they get Legends dialed in. They just came out with the MX vs. ATV just came out that new picture on Instagram of like way up in the sky on I think a free ride track in it. Whew, take your time, MX vs. ATV. There is no rush. Take your motherfucking time. Take your time, please. If it's gotta come out in 2023, then fucking do it. Take your time. Like, I would much rather wait till 2023 and have a game I can actually play for more than 2 months than have a game in 2022 that I can only play for 2 months. See what I'm saying? I would way rather have it like that. And with these Milestone games, I just don't know, you know, you can say take your time, but they're still going to come out with 2 games a year. They're not going to change their ways. So you're never, ever going to get the improvements that you expect to get. It's impossible unless they hire another fucking 50 developers or something, or dudes working on the game, or I don't know. I don't know how they would achieve that, but like, you know, there's a reason why the Call of Duty series rotates between 3 different full-blown developers. There's a reason why they do that, right? It's just like, it's pretty obvious why these games are like they are, you know? It's pretty obvious, guys. But yeah, this multiplayer here, I mean, this was okay coming in here and fucking around on a live stream on, but like, this is not something you're going to spend a lot of time on here, man. It's really not. This is one of the most, like, least replayability I've ever seen in a Milestone game for its time. When you talk about for its time, this literally might be the worst Milestone game right here. When you consider all the bugs, all of the no terrain deformation, everything, I mean, man, I'm starting to get that thought in my head. This may be the worst one, dude. And I ain't talking about, you know, compare this directly to MXGP 1. I'm talking about for its time. You see what I'm saying? That's the part that I just... And with everything that Milestone should have learned by this point, this may be the worst one for its time. I genuinely am starting to get that thought. So, yeah. We on that final lap out here, boys. Yeah, those kind of ruts should have actually been in like MXGP 2 or MXGP 3. That's how early they should have had those sized of ruts right there. At this point, we should already be to the point to where it's the ruts are being developed from the terrain deformation more than it's being developed from pre-made. That's the point we should be at this point, but we're just now to the point where they're putting a little bit of pre-made down. You see what I'm saying? They're so behind the 8 ball. They're so behind. Like, there's a faster line there. That doesn't feel like that's anywhere near as difficult to hit that as it was on like 19 or 20. That little cross jump spot there. Oh, dog. Whoa, dude. Yeah, this is pretty legendary level terrible right here, I would certainly say. And it's just like, I mean, if this is all you've ever played when it comes to Milestone games, it's not going to be considered that bad. But if you played all the other ones, that's the thing that makes it so unacceptable, you know? Yeah, dude says in chat, you know it's bad when Wyndham's finally being critical of something, actually critical of something. Yeah, that should go to tell you something right there, boys. Right there. But good on him for doing it. At least he's fucking starting to do it. That's all I got to say to that. At least he's starting to do something. We sipping on that tea. Yeah, I would rather take a shower instead of play this game too, man. Like, I would rather just about do anything instead of play this game. On that note, I'm going to go take a fat piss real quick. I will be right back. Give me just a second. Oh, boys. They ain't no more poor Milestone. That's the biggest takeaway here. There ain't no more poor Milestone. I don't ever want to hear that ever again. Boy, when you suck down these gallons of tea, man, your piss stream goes crazy, dude. It goes crazy, dude. I'm already on tea bottle number 2, man. Man, I'm sucking on that tea bottle like I'm a newborn baby. Man, if you ain't sipping on that tea, what the fuck you even doing, dog? I mean, it's the move out here in 2021. Sipping on that tea. See, they need to go from sipping on that lean to sipping on that tea. Sipping on some teas, or you're going to be way more productive. You're going to get way more done. Your brain is going to actually fire, okay? And everything's going to be better. It just makes everything better. You know, things like coffee, you get to drinking that shit every day, and it's like, you can kind of overdo the coffee, you know? Especially if you got a bunch of sugar and everything else in it, you can overdo it. You can kind of get a bellyache. I don't really get that from tea. Like, tea's like water, but just better. That's what makes it so badass. It's literally water with energy. I mean, how can it get any better than that? I don't know, but that's why I'm the tea sipper, dog. It's the move, dude. You know, you get on those energy drinks, and you can't sustain it like you can tea. You know, you drink, 2 energy drinks a day, that's going to be rough on you, dog. You drink 2-3 coffees a day, 4 coffees a day, eventually that's going to catch up to you, dog. You drink 2, 3, 4 teas a day. Holy shit, life's just better. That's literally what it is, dude. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, dude. I mean, yeah, if in 2009 you could have seen what these games were going to be in 2021, we would have actually shit in our britches, dude. Like, we would have been like, oh, yeah, that's funny. A motocross, AAA motocross game in 2021 is going to have terrain deformation that is 100% visual and not physical at all. No, you're just playing, dude. You can't be, no, dude, that can't be no way, dude. There's no way, dude. Yeah, you're just joshing me, bro. There's no way that could be in a game in 2020. There's no fucking way, dog. Oh, man, there's no way, dude. There's just no way, dude. Every jump, you come off the ground like 5 foot. No, surely not in 2021. Surely they would have advanced that. The physics feel restrictive AF. Nah, not in 2021. There's no way, dude. They would have to expand it from Reflex and make it better. You only have 1 free ride track in the entire game. No way, dude. They would have to be giving you at least more content than that in 2021. Of all things, you would expect at least 3 minimum. Man, surely to goodness, there's no way. There's no way in 2021 it would be like that, dude. There's no way in 2021 you would have untamed level pre-made ruts in the corners. No, not in 2021. No way, bro. Yeah, it is unbelievable to say the least. Dude asked, what's the #1 issue with this game? Everything. How about that? It's hard to even pinpoint one thing because the bugs makes it hard to even play the game in the first place. So that's got to be up there. And then it gets into terrain deformation being 100% visual, not even what it was on MXGP 3. That's another massive detrimental thing, okay? Then you get to the track layouts being identical, scaling, layout, all that kind of stuff, so it feels like you're riding on the exact same tracks. That's another massive problem. And yeah, I mean, that's same old, same content, same old, same shit. Yeah, it feels. What are these physics, dude? It's like you feel this weirdness to the bike. It's just I I'm actually genuinely surprised, even for Milestone. I'm surprised this is what they came up with the physics of this game. Like, really? This is what you came up with here, big dogs. Really? I mean, yikes. That's the only word I have for this is yikes. The first person in this game is actually probably the best fucking camera in the game. Because you can't hardly even use the third-person cameras. Because the way it tracks the bike, and then when you try to whip, it just fucks the whole screen up. Okay, that was the actual practice. It's about to put us in a race here. Yeah, when are you going to play MXGP 2021, dude? I don't know, man. I don't know. We're still on MXGP 2019 or 2020 here, dude. I don't even know if you can say that, though, because I feel like there's elements of those games that were better than this. You know, it's the irony to that is I don't even know if you can say that because feels like this is even worse. All right. Let's see if I can actually get a podium here. Let's see if the old Spency boy can pull a podium out here, boys. It's like the exact same shit right here. Everything, all of the UI has this real, like, gray looking vibe to it instead of, like, the white vibe that it had in some of the previous ones. Oh, we got a 420 Blaze it besides. Holy shit. Dude's not even on the bike out here. We got a 420 Blaze it dude out here, Doug. He's sick, dude. Oh my God. Everybody trying to squeeze in one little tiny spot. Oh, babies. Oh, babies. Barely touch somebody's back wheel when you land, and you're gonna die. Like, no way around it, dude. You're gonna die. There is some massive bugs to landing in this game. It's like any little thing can totally throw off the physics of the bike. Any little thing that you do, totally like, it's like you're not even playing with the same physics all of a sudden. It's like, what is happening to the bike? Oh my God, we put that boy in the fence. Some of these tracks almost feel more narrow. Have any of you guys noticed that? I swear to God, that little spot right there feels more narrow in this game than it did 2020. What the dog dookie? What the dog dookie am I even looking at, dude? There's literally elements that feel like they've made it even tighter, smaller. Whoo, Milestone. No, you need to go the opposite direction, Milestone. Don't make it narrower, smaller. You need to make it bigger, wider, longer, giggity. You know what I mean? You're going the wrong way, Milestone. It's like so hard to even set the bike up in the corner with the way the physics are. You can't even hardly... That's what I mean by it feels like you're on concrete and ice simultaneously. So it's hard to like set yourself up to actually corner. It's super weird. These physics are straight up trash. They're actually trash. They are so bugged out, dude. It's so buggy. Like I don't know how much of it is buggy and how much of it is just shit, but there's a lot of it that's buggy. And it'll be interesting to see after they try to update some of this, what was actually the bugs and what wasn't the bugs. You know what I mean? I feel like they literally took the skill gap out of that jump right there. When you jump to the side, that felt like that was just more skill gapped on 2020 than it is here. They're literally going backwards. They're literally moonwalking backwards, dogs, with these games. It's not just staying the same, it's actually going backwards at this point. Like, oh no. I mean, yeah, they made some of the ruts a little bit bigger, a little bit more pre-made roughness in a couple spots, but that's the only thing you can say is better on some of these tracks. Whereas there's a lot of other elements to the tracks that feel worse. That's what I mean by that like 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Let me take a 1 step forward and 2 steps back. Oh, let me jump the fucking billboards here. What's up, Moto Mika, the big dog? Moto Mika, you having fun with this game, dude? I'm actually curious. You having any fun here, dude? No trophy trucks in this one, dog. Sorry. Sorry about it, dude. It's just so weird feeling. That's like the definition of this shit. It's just weird. That's all I can say about the feeling of this game. Weird, 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 and buggy. That's all it is, guys. They design their fucking ruts where there's no reason to go in any other rut than the furthest inside rut. That's called, you gotta balance your pre-made, Milestone. You can't just make 3 ruts of the exact same size in a corner or everybody is gonna go inside. You gotta either make it more rough on the inside than the outside. You gotta give a reason for people to take different lines. There is no reason. Everybody's just gonna hit the biggest inside rut in every corner because you didn't balance out your pre-made. This is literally amateur level track making shit going on here. I just hope you guys realize that. Amateur level track making shit happening here. And I know that from MX Simulator with all of the custom track building I've done and the way pre-made works and the way you have to balance out. You know, you got to make it be a real reason for somebody to want to hit the middle rut or the outside rut. You either got to make the outside ruts bigger or you've got to make more roughness before the inside ruts. You got to do something to give a reason to want to hit that outside line or that middle line. And there's just not here. There's really just not here. Or there's got to be like a certain jump after that where you could only hit it if you hit the outside rut, or you could only hit it if you hit the middle rut. So then it gives you that balance of, okay, either I'm going to take the outside and hit the big jump, or I'm going to take the inside and hit a smaller jump, right? There's no balance to anything here. There's no balance to the pre-made ruts or roughness at all here. Do you see the problem? There's so many more deeper issues with this shit. It's insane. What's up, TC? What's up, big dog? Appreciate you tuning in. Moto Mika refunded the game after playing 60 minutes. Oh, yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, like, even if it's just like even when you compare Reflex, you got to remember it came out in 2009. 2009. Okay, we're talking before Villapoto started killing them in the 450 class in real life. Before he even started that. Okay? That was like, I think that was Villapoto's first year on the 450, if I'm not mistaken. So just imagine that in your head. Okay? That's when Reflex came out. 2 years, fucking a year or two after Carmichael retired. That's when you got Reflex. Just like imagine that. Modern Warfare 2. Whew. That's the part that makes it just like unbelievable, to say the least. Yeah, let me not give you too much ASMR here, dude. Hang on. Yeah, MX vs. ATV Supercross was the most dog shit I think you're ever going to get. It was so bad. And I'm not talking about Encore. I'm talking about the original MX vs. ATV Supercross. That was so fucking bad, I can't even... Oh my God. That was so bad. Yeah, Milestone's in that process now of like, I make too much these days to ever say poor me. They've already made their money, right? So there ain't no more poor Milestone anymore, man. There's just no more of it. But yeah, I would definitely put this down there in that shittiest caliber of like how MX vs. ATV Supercross was. It's way down there, dude. Those are like bottom of the barrel. Like this MX vs. ATV Supercross, and you gotta, it's all for their time too. You know, you can't judge MXGP 1 or 2 that hard, because that was Milestone's first motocross games. They were just getting going, you know. But at this point, you can judge the shit out of it. You know what I mean? And that's what makes all the difference. Why I'm on fucking autopilot? Oh, I was like, what the? I thought it put me in spectating for a second. I was like, what is it doing? We're good, Smithy boy. Yeah, MX vs. ATV Supercross, all that game was the other half of the content that was supposed to be in a live. That's all that game was, with more restrictive, shittier physics than a live. That's it. That's all it was. But I do believe that game was half price. I do believe MX vs. ATV actually had the smarts to make that game half price. They knew better. See, with these Milestone games, it's like they know better, but they still charge you $60. You see? You see the difference? That's why you can't be as hard on MX vs. ATV, man. You just can't, dude. They're a whole different kind of company. They've had their couple little hiccups, but by golly, they've had their amazing times too. Like, it's just a different kind of comparison, you know? Yeah, no, I was just, Moto Mika, I was just talking earlier in this stream. I've got the idea that MXGP 2021 is the worst Milestone game for its time ever. It's the worst one for its time. That's the road I'm starting to go down with it. It's the worst Milestone game ever for its time. Is it worse or better than 2020? Fuck, I think it's worse. I think it's worse. But I mean, I don't know though, because 2020, like, 2020 didn't even have visual terrain deformation, you know? But I don't know. That's hard to say. They're both pretty shitty, dude. In the grand scheme of arcade motocross games, both of them's pretty bad. I don't even know. Like, it's like, which one's the more worse? But they're both terrible. I don't know. This one's definitely got a lot more bugs than I remember MXGP 2020 having, for sure. Like, this is the most bug-ridden Milestone game I can ever remember playing on day one. Without a doubt. It's like to the point where it's like bugs that they didn't even have in their previous games. I just don't understand where these particular bugs even came from. You know, they're kind of pulling a little bit of a Battlefield 2042 right now. At least on the PC version of this. Yeah, this is the definition of Milestone falling. Like, completely falling to the absolute depths. That's the only way I can explain what this game is right here. $50 dudes in the chat again. What's up, my dudes? We out here running in 5th place, just riding our own race out here, boys and girls. Dudes and dudeskis. We're just riding our own race out here. Boys, we got those memberships on the front page. All you got to do is hit the join button. Same price as a subscription on Twitch. Every single membership I get for the channel moves us one step closer to getting more custom emoji slots. So I only have to get one more member to unlock another custom emoji slot. So then I think I need like 2 or 3 after that to get another one. So we're really fucking close to getting some more custom emoji slots. I want to add a lot of cool stuff in there. But yeah, that's pretty much the biggest way you can support my channel is with the memberships. That is the biggest way. And I'm eventually going to start getting there doing members-only videos. I'm going to have to get my shit together to start doing that, but eventually we will work into some special members-only videos, and I've been doing some members-only community posts and stuff like that. Yeah, I think a lot of people got that impression that, you know, Milestone was like headed in the right direction, but by golly, they have taken a turn for the worst. I mean, they've totally, like, the vehicle's not even on the road anymore. The vehicle is literally off in the trees with Sasquatch right now with these MXGP games. And again, from what I've seen with these big new things with Supercross 5, what? 2 strokes? That thing you had in Supercross 4 is paid DLC split screen. That thing you had in Halo Combat Evolved. It's like, I mean, I'm not seeing anything that looks really new to Supercross 5 either. So, I mean, and at the rate that they're going, it ain't looking good, man. They're going to have to pull something out of their ass for Supercross 5. I mean, straight up out of their ass, bro. Yeah, Milestone, you reset me, dude, when I barely even step off of your narrow-ass fucking track right here, dog. Reset me when I'm barely jump off of this 2-foot wide track right here, dude. Oh, my God. This has to be the most narrow track there ever has been in an arcade motocross game ever. I'm not even shitting you when I say that. This has to be the most narrow track that there ever has been in a AAA arcade motocross game. Like, there's certain tracks in this game that it's like some of the worst things I've ever experienced in an arcade motocross game ever before. Certain elements of certain tracks in this game are like that. Like, I'm not even kidding you when I say that, dude. All right, let's see if we can catch up just a little bit here. See, the only reason right there that you would potentially want to go outside in that corner is because you can carry more momentum going up that hill. Right? Oh my God, look at the bikes. What are they even doing, bro? What are the bikes even doing out here, dude? Oh, man. This is the definition of cash grab. When you look up, like, greed, MXGP 2021, and the actual picture of the game shows up under the definition of greed. Like, this game is not going to be remembered for being very good. I can just tell you that right now. We will look back at this and be like, good God, you remember MXGP 2021? Oh, man. That's the way it's going to be, man. I can already tell you. That is definitely the way it's going to be. Yeah, if you want to take somebody out in this game, all you got to do is knock off their back wheel. You run right into their back wheel and it'll spin it around just enough to where the physics can't handle itself anymore, and then it'll spaz out on them and they lose control entirely. There's like, you know how you used to have front end lock on MX Simulator? This is like back end lock. To some of you boys that really know MX Sim, and you've played that for a long time, you know, they had that front end lock problem for a while with the collision of that game. This game's got ass end lock. It's got caboose lock. That's the exact definition of this. When somebody runs into you in a particular way, you literally totally lose control of the ass end of the bike for no real reason. It is terrible. Dude, I could not imagine playing this game on a slower bike. Oh my God, that would be so boring. Trust me, it's already boring enough on a 450. You do not want to play this game on a 125 or a 250. You're actually going to fall asleep. Like, I'm not talking like, oh, that's kind of boring. I mean, you're literally going to fall asleep playing the game. I got shit you not, dog. That's a big reason why I don't even want to play the career of this, because you know how it is. You got to start in there on the smaller bike. No power upgrades or anything. So on top of it being a slow bike, then it's no upgrades. Could you imagine? I don't know how some of you boys toughed out playing through the career mode of this. I genuinely don't know. I really don't. This track is so narrow, dude. Woo! It almost makes this track feel like an enduro track with how narrow it is. This literally feels more like a trail track than it does a motocross track. I shit you not, brother. Feels more like enduro fucking trail track than moto. Milestone is so caught up in that 1-to-1 scaling. It's pitiful, dude. Milestone has a very hard time understanding, like, arcade motocross game, fun factor, scaling, skill gap. For some reason, they just can't seem to get that in their head. They just can't seem to get that particular element in their games. Like, and it's just, the Supercross games are just better. They're just better. But it's just, it exacerbates all of the terrible elements of the Supercross games. They're just worse in these MXGP games. I had to at least come in here and play a little bit of multiplayer in this shit, though. We had to do at least a little bit, bruh. All right. Two dudes disconnected. They got the fuck out of here, bruh. Yeah, trust me, dog. I will only be doing one live stream on multiplayer in this game. Only one. There won't be two, I promise you. There will not be two of them. Oh, man. Everybody's leaving the server. What the hell? All right, let's back out and try to join in a different one here. Now we got 3 servers going. There's one right there. They're in the middle of a race. Yeah, there's nothing to miss in this game, dude. Let me show you this track editor. I want to kind of just show you what the hell I'm talking about here with this. Let me show you. I know some dudes were kind of wondering, like, what's different with the track editor? Is it any different? What's going on with it? Well, it's bug-ridden to shit, first of all. Like, totally bug-ridden. Right? It takes a miracle to even find a spot that you can put down the start module. It takes an actual miracle to be able to do that. Okay? Once you finally find that, you'll come to realize there's no new track module pieces at all. When I say at all, I mean at all. Like, these are the same exact. So they still haven't given you, you know, like some more Supercross game style module pieces. You're not going to be able to go in here and make Supercross style tracks in this game. You're just not. It's the same exact module pieces. Like, why? Why, and why? It's hard to understand it here, guys. There is no explanation for it here. But like, I mean, when I say identical track editor, we're talking exactly the same. So, it's a big yikes on this track editor, dude. Let's lay down some different modules and just see what the fuck they look like in the actual game here. Hang on. All right, we pretty much laid down about every module there is right there. No different kind of dirt compounds, right? So you don't have like the selection between sand or whatever. I don't see anything like that. It's just like there's nothing here. You know? That's one of the biggest disappointing parts to this game, dude, is this track editor. It really is. It's worse than bad. When you look at like no real improvements, this is like none. I mean, I can't see anything that looks like an actual improvement here. All right, let's wrap this back around to the start area. But yeah, why didn't they have a free ride? Why couldn't you just, like, run a free ride on this quarry area? Like, I mean, I guess you can if you go in there and just make a custom track real quick on it. But, like, you know, when you don't actually really ride on the track, then you can rip around it free ride style. But, like, other than that, though, how are you gonna fucking... It just don't make any sense, dude. This milestone stuff, it really don't. With MXGP 2021, you can't make any sense out of anything in this game. Like, all right, we got to get this finish line put in here. It's a struggle to get a flat enough area to put this finish line on, dude. It is a struggle. They're running into so many problems with this editor, bro. So many problems. All right, we got the track finished up here. Oh, shit. Let me curve it just a little bit right here. Thank God. Let's try this thing. Yeah, at the very least, this track editor should have had every single module piece that's in the Supercross games. That's like bare minimum. It's already in your other games. Why wouldn't you have it? You know? That's the thing, just don't make sense with Milestone. It's like, why wouldn't you just have two strokes in Supercross 1, 2, 3 when you had it in MXGP 3? Why wouldn't you just have Supercross module pieces in MXGP 2021 or 2020 or 2019? You know, it's like second, third, fourth rendition of the same exact thing. Man, oh man. Like, you're just so limited here. You're so limited with what you can make. Like, yeah, there's a track editor in this game, but everybody's track's going to basically be the exact same because there's not enough variation to the modules. You see what I'm saying? It makes everybody's shit, it's going to be damn near the exact same because of that. Like Milestone, you got to be joshing us with this track editor right here. You got to be joking with us here. It's got to be something. What the fuck is this game? What even is this game? No, okay, let's say, all right, Milestone, you don't want to put the Supercross module pieces in. Okay, cool. Well, at least give us the ability to add our own pre-made roughness or pre-made ruts, you know, on our Motocross tracks. You know? They don't even do that. Right? That's like everything with Milestone, dog. It's not just about saying, well, they don't have this thing. It's like they don't have that, and then they don't have this, and then they don't have that, and then they don't have that thing, and then they don't have this other thing. It's like, oh my lant, dude. Oh my gosh, bro. No ability to add any roughness, any ruts, any different dirt compounds, no Supercross module pieces, or, you know, any different Motocross module pieces. This is like the exact same module pieces you had in MXGP 2020. So there's not even any different Motocross module pieces. Fucking hell. All right, dudes, I'm getting off of this game, right? I can't. That's all I can take for today. That's all I can do for today. I appreciate y'all boys tuning in. Really appreciate everybody hitting me up in these streams. Means the world to me. We're going to keep on keeping it real. You already know what it is, dogs. I'll see y'all boys tomorrow. Later, dudes.